name's Dustin. I'm a firefighter paramedic with Unified Fire Authority, first year counselor, but I volunteered last year just a little bit, so happy to be with you guys.
Hi, my name is Braden Hudson. I'm a firefighter for Unified Fire Authority, and this is my second year as a counselor.
Connor Barton, engineer for UFA, volunteer for 1 year and first time camp counselor. Excited to be here.
I'm Mac. I'm an EMT with Unified Fire Authority. This is, like my 16th year at camp, and I am the Counselor and Leadership Training Coordinator.
Hey guys, Rob Marriott, Unified Fire Authority, 5th year as a camp counselor up at Nonamah. Welcome to our firehouse. Let's go begin this tour. Hey guys, welcome to Station 117. This is our firehouse. The reason we call it a firehouse is because we live here for 2 days at a time. Our shifts run 48 hours on and then 96 hours off. 2 days on, 4 days off. We're here at the station full time. We live here. That's why we call it our firehouse. We do our chores, laundry, sweeping, mopping. We sleep here. We eat in this big, beautiful, nice kitchen. We hang out together. We spend a third of our lives together. So the individuals that we work with, they're our family. You want to take a tour of the firehouse, and we'll show you around. So recently, a local business wanted to show a little appreciation of first responders. So every Reese's that was purchased in their store, one was donated to the fire station. We like to have good nutrition around here, but occasionally we have a sweet tooth as well. As you can see, Connor's cooking in the kitchen. I'm not sure what he's got on the menu for tonight.
Fried up donuts.
Fried up donuts.
Yeah, just standard stuff.
Dustin's over there doing some dishes along with Mac. And we've got Brady over here eating as well. We've got multiple fridges because there's someone is staffed here 24/7, 365s. We have 3 different platoons. So we've got big fridges with everything we need to try and eat as healthy as we possibly can. And of course you have to have some ice cream in the freezer at all times. Let's take you over to the bedrooms. So 10 of us live at this station, and we all have our own individual beds and bedrooms. So when it's time to go to bed, if you need a break from one another, you can come in here. You've got your bed. You've got a desk over here that you can do some studying at. We like to continue our education and always stay on top of our game to be the best that we can possibly be. So it's an ongoing education to be a firefighter. So on a 48-hour shift, that's 2 straight days here at the station. During the evening after dinner, sometimes we like to sit down, kick our feet up, relax a little bit, have a little family time together, watch a movie, pop some popcorn, and just hang out together. It's one big family here at the fire station. So what do firefighters do? We respond to 911 calls, emergencies. And what is an emergency? Well, that's up to you. They can be fires, they can be medicals, someone breaking into your house. If you feel that you or someone else is in danger, please don't hesitate to call 911. So firefighters, right? We respond on fires. It doesn't happen that often. About 80% of our calls are medical calls. And that's a good thing that we don't go on house fires each and every day. We don't want your house burning down. I definitely don't want my house burning down. So in this room here, we keep all of our medical supplies. As firefighters, we're either EMT basics, intermediates, or paramedics. And that comes along with a wide range of skills that we can accomplish out of hospital, pre-hospital. We do it in your living room, on the street corner, in the back of the ambulance, on our way to the hospital. So here's all of our supplies to start IVs, bandage people, take care of airway issues, anything and everything that we may encounter, we can remedy and take care of en route to the hospital. So 80% of what we do are medical calls. Oh, hey, welcome to our gym. On top of eating right and healthy, we try and stay physically fit. So this is our gym here at our station. We try and get down here as a crew. If not, get down here as an individual. But we try and get after it each and every day. We want to be fit, prepared, and ready to go whenever the alarm drops and someone is in need of our assistance, our help. So this is where we keep all of our PPE, our personal protective equipment, our turnout pants, turnout jackets, helmets, masks, hoods. We store it in here to keep it out from the living quarters, and we'll walk out here and Connor's going to get dressed up in all of his gear. We want you guys to be comfortable with how firefighters look when they're all turned out and they have all of their gear on. Our number one priority is your safety. We're going to do whatever we possibly can to make sure that you're safe. And in doing so, sometimes we put ourselves in danger, but that's what we're willing to do because you are our number one priority. Let's go take a look at Connor. So this is Connor Barton, first year camp counselor, Unified Fire Authority engineer. He and I work on the same crew. Like I was saying, Connor's number one priority is your safety. And when he's dressed in all of his turnout gear, his boots, pants, gloves, jacket, mask, hood, helmet, none of his skin is showing. He's hooked into an SCBA. He's breathing some air here that's going to keep him safe in coming to help you out. What I want is for you guys to remember what Connor looks like, and maybe we'll have him start to take this gear off. But he sounds a little funny. He looks a little funny. But I don't want you to be afraid of him if he's in looking for you, right? He's going to be making a lot of noise, yelling, fire department, is anyone in here? You guys, you've got to respond back so he gets to you. He's coming for you, so let him, and don't be afraid of him. Because underneath all of this, it's still Connor Barton.
Hey guys, alright, I'm gonna take off some of this stuff so you can see me, alright?
It's just me in here, right?
So, underneath all that gear, it's still just Connor, myself, Mac, Dustin, Hudson. We're here to help you guys out. So please don't hide from us if there's an emergency. We're there to help you guys out. So we wanted to take this opportunity to just talk about what it takes to become a firefighter, and why we were drawn to this job. So to become a firefighter, you have to be at minimum 18 years old and have a valid driver's license. From there, you can go and further your education, become an EMT basic, blue patch, intermediate, or red patch paramedic down here. That's only going to help you during the hiring process. It is super competitive to become a firefighter. You test up against thousands of individuals to get one of very few spots annually in getting hired. So you want to make yourself as marketable as possible. Put yourself through a fire academy, go to EMT school, and just continue that furthering your education. Anything else you guys want to add on what it takes to become a firefighter?
If you can find time working part-time on an ambulance and gaining experience doing medical, that's also going to help you during the hiring process because you'll already have experience in what you do 90% of the time as a firefighter.
Yeah. Another thing that will help you become a fireman is you need to train and work out and be strong. So when you're strong in this job, it makes it a lot easier to be able to do your job.
Yeah, I'll say one thing I'm super grateful for is that I didn't skip all my classes when I was in high school and grade school, right? Because the first part of getting hired anywhere is taking a written test, right? And then when you get on the job, you got to be able to do math, and you got to be able to write stuff and write reports and do everything, right? So the preparation can start now, right? If you have a goal in mind, something you want to do, you stay in class, you do your math, you do your homework, you do your stuff like that. Really prepare you for the future when you can start taking those bigger steps.
I think it's also really important that we have people that have a big heart. We're looking for people that with a big sense of compassion. This job is about helping other people, and so if you feel like you want to help other people and make that a living, then you're probably the person that we're looking for.
So Connor, let me start back with you, man. Why did you want to become a firefighter?
I wanted to become a firefighter because I graduated from college and I knew that I wanted to do something where I could help people, and I knew that I wanted to do it in a direct way where I wanted to do it with my own two hands. I wanted to see the people that I was helping, and I kind of narrowed it down, and firefighting was at the top of my list. And I came down and did a station tour, not a virtual one like you guys are getting, but after seeing how firefighters worked and the impact they made on people's lives, I knew that was the job for me.
Dustin, your path has been a little unique over the last few years. Would you mind talking about that? Why you became a firefighter and what it's led to?
Yeah, you bet. I did service in North Carolina for a couple of years. There I met a guy who was a firefighter. He told me all about the job, about the physical aspect, about the medical aspect, right? The fire stuff, the training, and I just couldn't forget it. Couldn't stop thinking about it, right? It just resonated for weeks and weeks. Eventually I just decided, okay, when I get back to Utah, it's all in for that, right? So I got back, hit the classes, did some wildland firefighting, right? Did a lot of the stuff that Rob was talking about. I got my EMT, became a firefighter, and I really feel like I found my niche. I found my place helping people who suffered, right? I felt like we go on people every day in their worst moments, right? And just like Connor said, you need to have a big heart, right? And I feel for these people. And the one big thing, I guess, for me that's different than a lot of people is I love providing people with medical care, right, in their emergencies, and it made me decide that I want to do more. So I have been a firefighter now for a little over 5 years, and I quit full-time firefighting. I'm part-time now, and I'm preparing to go to medical school to be a doctor. So it wasn't something I planned from the beginning, but it's definitely the path that I've gone down, and it's led me to where I am now. Super grateful for it. Loved everything about being a firefighter, and I'm happy for where it's taken me.
Brady?
I wanted to be a fireman because I wanted to have a job that I love to go to, that I wake up and I am excited to go and want to be there, and also to make a difference in somebody's life. You know, we go and we help people every day, and you know, your crew could be that person or people that makes a difference in somebody's life. And even if it's just one person a day, or 0 or 5 or 10 or however many, as long as you make a difference in somebody's life that day, it's a good job. So,
Mac?
All right. So I wanted to become a firefighter because of my dad. Many of you know Ratch. He's been involved with burn camp for a really long time. And because of that, I've always kind of been around the fire stations, was able to go down the pole when I was a kid. Obviously, I need to practice. But also participating in burn camp and being around all of you great kids and all the firefighters who come up and volunteer their time, it made me realize that I wanted to do more with my life. And so at 28, I went to EMT school. I got my license, and then I got a part-time job here. And while firefighting is my dream job, it ultimately isn't my path right now, but that's okay because I still get to be a part of this family, and I still get to help people. And that provides me with a lot of, I guess, happiness just every day when I get to come to work.
I could echo everything that these guys have said so far. I think what drew me is I'm an individual, Mac's an individual. All 5 of us are all individuals, but what drew me to this job was it's not an individual career. Collectively, it takes 5 of us to accomplish a task, a call, a job, and that's what drew me is the team aspect of this job. It's a beautiful thing when 5 individuals who spend a third of our lives together come together and take care of business and handle what we need to handle, and help people in their most desperate hour. It's a beautiful thing, and I think I speak for all of us. It's the greatest job in the world. We're all blessed that we have this job, and we just want to thank you guys for being here today with us. This is a unique year. We're going to move forward. We're all going to be stronger because of this, and adapt to what this world is throwing at us now. So we love you all. We miss you all. BCR. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you guys.